G'day everyone. I just thought it might be an idea to make a few videos throughout the process of restoring the International 1468. We've started the deconstruction this week, and I thought I'd take a bit of a before and after of this initial stage. But as you can see, the machine was pretty complete but pretty rough. Mud guards are quite terrible. It's got a bit of a homemade frame, but the majority of the machine is there. The 3-point linkage row crop model, all the linkage arms are accounted for. Basically just a lot of the superficial parts have been rusted. So once we took the canopy off, we're able to get a better view of how it will stand once it's completed. But as you can see, when we get to the right hand side and we've taken some of the side panels off, just 50 years of dirt and dust and grime has left quite a mess on the inside of the machine. On the side here, the mudguard frames are okay, but the guards themselves are shot, so they're going to need to be replaced. The canopy has actually allowed a lot of dirt to build up and further corrode the top of those guards, so they'll need to be replaced. The radiator and hydraulic cooler are all in very good condition, which is good, so they'll clean up nicely. The wiring harness and the wiring loom will need to be replaced just from years of deterioration and not being looked after. But we did find there was a bit of a stowaway that's seen better days, but the poor old rat will keep his skull and maybe use that as a bit of a mascot for the future. Don't know, but just a mess. The mudguards themselves were really hard to remove, so a bit of either cane or mulch had sat in there and rusted the bolts, so the heads could not be removed, so we had to use a bit of extra persistence to clean those off. But we managed to get through there. The front bolts holding the lights in destroyed maybe 3 or 4 drill bits. Just very strong, very solid American steel, but we managed to get them off. So now that the panels are all off it, the guards are off it, and the grills are out, we can actually sort of see the condition of things underneath, which, as to be expected, are quite good. Just a lot of dirt and dust, as mentioned, for 50 years of not being cleaned up. The wiring harness will be completely replaced, which is probably the main concern in there. And then we've just got a few things now to do before we can get that engine ripped out, including removing the fuel tank, and then we can start on the rebuild prior to prep and paint. But we will need to replace the mudguards as they're pretty shot. It's probably it's good to see the original paint colour showing through, and seeing that vibrant red really gets you excited about what it might look like when it's done. But that's it for now. Some more videos as we get that engine removed and start the rebuild process. Thank you.